It sure looks like the New Orleans Saints are ready, and so are the Denver Broncos for this matchup today for you right here on Fox. Interconference battle. The 1-1 New Orleans Saints taking on the 2-0 Denver Broncos.
National Football League, and Drew Brees knows that if you're not winning football games, people aren't noticing what you're doing on the field.
3rd down and 4. Brees with time. Nowhere to go except down. Ebenezer Ekubon drags him to the turf.
Defensively by Denver.
The punt by Weatherford with Eddie Royal waiting for it from inside the 35. The exciting rookie is into New Orleans territory.
This year, last year he had 102 receptions. He got right back on pace with 18 last week.
First carry of the day is Selvin Young, and he picks up 9. 2nd down and 6, and the handoff to Selvin Young. He gets to the edge and tiptoes for a 1st down. And more, they're calling him out of bounds. He was out of bounds after a gain of 7, but it's a 1st down. And how about the Dolphins dismantling New England? Cutler on 3rd down, steps up, throws, and completes to Stokely. 1st and goal. Lichtensteiger in motion. There is your play action, and there is a touchdown. Nate Jackson. Denver scores first. That's Reggie Bush that Troy circles on 1st down for the Saints. A little rollout and an easy completion to Shockey, the former Giant.
Performance when he's out there playing, and he's definitely not healthy today.
2nd and 7. And dumped underneath. The catch is made.
He has been a great addition to Atlanta, especially with a young quarterback.
Brees throws, completes. Reggie Bush makes a move down inside the 30. They had to hurry to get it off, and Reggie Bush nowhere to go. To the 25, that is it. Met by 4 Broncos, a gain of only 2.
They could have probably dialed something up a little bit better, but it does put them in better field position here for the field goal.
43-yard try, and Gramatica, who actually was out of the league back in AFC West, San Diego, the 2 heartbreaking losses, 0-2. They play tomorrow night. Cutler with a mile of open room in front of him finds his tight end Graham.
Not just to Jay Cutler, but to the organization as well, being able to identify what the problem had been.
2nd and short. Cutler's going for it all. End zone. Marshall incomplete.
Running down the field. He's such a tall guy. He's probably about 6'5". And it looked to me when it happened that he got both feet down, and it sure does here. There's one, and then that left foot lands inbounds as well. You know, you got to have control of the ball, and it does look like he had control of the ball when his right foot came down, and his left foot was definitely in as well, and that call will be challenged.
Yep. And we think reversed. Here comes the call. 35-yard completion for a touchdown.
After review, with the ball in his possession, the receiver got 2 feet inbounds with the touchdown. Denver is now charged with a timeout.
So 35 yards, a touchdown, 2nd of the year, and for Brandon Marshall. Great start to his tenure with the New Orleans Saints as Reggie Bush is brought down and the ball pops out. Picked up by Nate Webster. The middle linebacker picking his way to the end zone for a touchdown. Could not have come up with a worse start for the Saints than what they have experienced here today.
It looked like it just came out. I didn't really see anybody get a hand on the ball.
A blitz. Brees steps up, completes to Reggie Bush. Makes a move and has an important 1st down out across the 40 to the 42.
Because of the fumble and the extra offensive possession.
Breeze with time. Backpedals as he hits his tight end wide open, Billy Miller.
He does have great talent. It's just a matter of being able to get him out in space to utilize it all.
Play action from Breeze, and spinning as he catches it is Reggie Bush. They fake a reverse, hand to Pierre Thomas, who is to the goal line and in. Touchdown Saints. Touchdown New Orleans. The Denver Broncos don't agree. A late call, and we'll take a look and see if he broke the plane.
Well, it's just right up the gut. We're going to get a good look at it from here as to whether or not the ball crosses before he goes to the ground. And I don't think the ball made it.
No, I agree with you. And nowadays is the owner of a Ford dealership in the Seattle area. But there's more to that story. Here is a throw deep and picked off by McKenzie. Trying to force it into Eddie Royal, and Mike McKenzie, first game back this season, has a pick and the return to the 35 of Denver. Instead, it's 2nd and 22 after the hold against Streif. Play action from Breeze, who goes over the middle and guns it in for a completion to Lance Moore. And room in front of him, he can pick apart any defense. Four-man rush here. Breeze finds Reggie Bush, who hops out of bounds.
Some of the weaknesses within this Denver defense.
3 straight third down completions for first downs for Drew Brees, as Reggie Bush with a little hesitation down the sideline and in for the touchdown. Somehow stayed in bounds. He hesitated Troy in the hole and then broke loose.
McKenzie bottling that thing up.
Brings up 3rd down and 3. From the 40. Cutler over the middle, and it's somehow into the arms of Brandon Marshall. Making moves, will not go down, and he's forced out near the 30.
Dangerous throw by Jay Cutler, but a big game.
Sylvan Young gets it, makes a move. Into the open field and down near the 12. 3rd down and 7. Cutler steps up and throws high and out of the reach of Brandon Stokely. Here's Prater now to try a 27-yarder. He's been perfect so far this season, and that continues.
Coach Jim Zorn was, and yet they've come out the last couple of weeks and played well.
On first down, Breeze throws and completes. That's Shockey, and he doesn't go down easy either. He has everything to do with that. First down, New Orleans. Breeze over the middle with a completion to Devery Henderson.
Defenses do in this situation, but you're giving a good quarterback a lot of time, they're going to find somebody open. Now they bring linebacker blitz.
And a completion to Shockey underneath. He's down to the 31, and that'll take us. 1 timeout left. Clock is running. Plenty of time for the Saints. Over the middle, wide open is the tight end Billy Miller.
Horizontally, and that's why they're putting that pressure on the linebacking level, and an easy reception.
Breeze is in trouble, throws and completes to Meacham. What a half. 22 of 25 for 226 yards. 2nd and goal. Pierre Thomas did not get in. Breeze lost it. Carney picked it up. And Carney does not get in. Breeze was going to try a quarterback sneak. The ball was on the ground, and then it was Mike Carney.
Expect play action, and I would think that the Denver Broncos would be holding up Shockey right there on the outside.
They hand it to Thomas. Thomas did not get in. To Hall, and he is brought down for a safety. The first guy there was Charles Grant, and instead of keeping it with a quarterback and pushing forward just to avoid that very situation, Hall's brought down for a safety, and there's your momentum going back to New Orleans.
Yeah, it's easy after the fact to say, well, why wouldn't you just run the quarterback sneak? Well, here's again, they're going with a 3-man rush again, unless they bring the linebacker in the middle.
So 2nd down and 10. Over the middle, pass is caught by Moore. Now the Saints have to get up and spike it. They have no timeouts. They have to clock the football. And look at this by Grammatica. This could make it a 2-point game. It is no good. Had the distance, but wide left. Handoff is to Selvin Young, who carries for a first down.
Now you got Wigman in the middle, so a lot of moving parts, but they're really the reason why this offense has been as good as they've been.
3rd down and 6, and the pass is incomplete, but they're going to call pass interference on the play.
About 8 inches to Brandon
Pass interference.
Marshall.
Defense number 42. Penalized at the spot of the foul, and a first down.
And you see the arm bar right there running Marshall out of bounds.
Blitz coming. The pass is caught by Marshall. A much tougher catch.
Of course, he missed week 1, missed some time. He looks really fatigued on the field right now.
Over the left side, it's Hall. Breaking loose and sets up a 1st and goal. Vilma on the tackle.
Not on the field, however, right now.
Yeah, out right now on 1st and goal. Handoff is to Pittman. Touchdown, Denver. Starting at their own 20, Breeze going to air it out. Meacham downfield, hits him in stride. Robert Meacham still on his feet inside the 10. No penalty flags on the play as Marquand Manuel was beaten deep. Breeze, Bush, touchdown. Reggie Bush into the end zone for the touchdown, and Troy, he got a good block out on the edge from someone.
Yeah, sure did. It was right tackle John Stinchcomb defensively by coordinator Gary Gibbs, getting him prepared to play today.
3rd down and 7 now for Denver. This one to the sideline for Marshall. What a beautiful throw and catch. He's out of bounds, but a first down inside.
They may forget about old number 4 for a while.
Is that Billy Bob Thornton wearing his jersey here in Denver? Here's a pass complete. First down inside the 25, and it's Brandon Marshall again. Staring at another loss. They're 31 and 83 since 2001. Here's a handoff to Pittman, and he has nowhere to go to make it an 8-point game, and he drills it. The Broncos were willing to let Jason Elam down by 8. Penalty flag on the play as the pass is caught by Moore. Reached high, grabbed it at the Denver 49. Toss to Reggie Bush with blocking out in front of him. Picks his way for a first down.
I think we're going to be looking at that call.
2nd and 4. Handoff to Pierre Thomas trying to get to the edge on the left side. Is he in? There is no signal. Touchdown, New Orleans. A late call and a touchdown, and now here is the 2-point difference. 34-32 with 10 to play. Against San Diego last week. Now the Saints trying to tie it. A floater that is batted away, and Denver maintains the 2-point lead. They've given up a lot of yards. 2nd and 12. Cutler with plenty of time, fires for Marshall, who shows his great hands. Penalty flag on the play as Marshall is tripped up by Porter. Cutler loves working out of the shotgun. And he completes. Good enough for a first down. That's Stokely. Pass catching tight end Scheffler to go with Brandon Marshall. A lot of weapons for Cutler, who looks for one here and finds his tight end, Tony Scheffler.
That you can't see, only your guy can make the play.
Similar type play on the other end of the field turned into an interception for Cutler last week. Fake handoff, the pass is dropped. Now they're calling it a catch and a fumble. It's a catch and fumble returned by David. Tony Scheffler got a hand on it. Did he control it before he lost it? Let's take another look. As it is right now, it's New Orleans ball. He has it. Did he secure it before that hit, before it popped out?
I tell you, Joe, when it happened live, I did not think it was a completed pass at all. I was shocked that they were ruling that it was a completed pass. But, you know, from there they say a football act. I think they got rid of that. Now they're saying 2 steps, and by that definition you would say then it was a completion. Like last week when you see something that's wrong and it can't be corrected.
2nd down and 10. The pass underneath. It's caught. That's Shockey. He's been a frequent target. 3rd down and 3. Breeze steps up and completes. Big catch and run by Henderson. He's into Denver territory to the Broncos 48. Just over 4 to play. Breeze with all day. And the pass is caught by Lance Moore. He pops up and runs to the end zone, but now late whistles. He was ruled down as he was touched on the shoulder.
You know, was not an easy catch or a ball that was right on him.
And he was touched right there.
You know, if you're New Orleans right now, you'd like to try to run the ball a little bit, take some time off the clock, not give Denver the ball back.
Handoff is to Reggie Bush. Pierre Thomas gets it, and he's brought down behind the line of scrimmage. DJ Williams looking for their first lead, a 43-yard try. 2 minutes left. Good snap, good hold. Gramatica misses it. Third down and 2 here for the Broncos. A first down ices this game. Here's Pittman. They won't get the first down. Back to the 35-yard line. They're going to give him forward progress. The rookie Brett Kern will punt it. And he hits a booming punt. But Bush will have a chance to try and pick his way through this punt cover team. He cannot. To the 20, and that is it. Defense playing a prevent for Denver. And this one is to the boundary, and a hit on Devery Henderson.
And get somebody into the end zone.
Simpson's coming up next on Fox. Here is Reggie Bush, and let the laterals begin. Nope, that's it. That didn't last long. Lance Moore ends up with the football. Peterson and Moss combined for that last stop. We will come back and wrap up a wild day here in Denver. On the other side of the break, Broncos are 3-0. They win it by 2.